Your resume has one job, and that's to score you an interview. If your resume isn't getting results, it's likely not because you're not qualified. It's because your resume isn't quickly showing your value, and you may be falling into common mistakes that are killing your chances. There are 5 common mistakes that instantly send resumes to the digital trash pile. But don't panic, I've got your back. Every single one has an easy fix, and I'm going to tell you exactly what those fixes are. Stick with me because by the end, you'll know how to turn your resume from ignored to irresistible. By the way, my name's Kate Kirschner. Consider me your new career bestie and wing woman. I'm a career strategist with over 20 years of experience helping hundreds of job seekers land great opportunities. The biggest mistake, and the one I see most often, is that your resume reads like a job description. This is a huge deal breaker. Employers don't want a simple list of what you did. They want to see the value you bring, the impact you can make, and how you can solve problems. Here's an example of a weak bullet point that sounds more like a job description for a role in fundraising and development. Wrote and secured major grants from foundations. This is just restating a duty that almost any fundraising candidate would have. It tells the employer nothing about you, your skills, or your impact. There's no context, no metrics, no story. Here's a much stronger version. Achieved a 90% grant award rate through strategic research and persuasive proposal writing, securing major funding from the United Way and VA to launch 2 new programs doubling service capacity. This communicates multiple things. You're skilled in strategic research, clear and compelling proposal writing, and it shows your impact. You have a 90% grant award rate, major new funding, and doubling service capacity. It also demonstrates versatility. You have been successful with both private grants and government grants. If you haven't thought about crafting bullet points in this way, it might feel a little bit tricky at first, but I've got you covered. I've created a simple ATV, action, task, value method, which makes it easy to write impact-focused bullet points. I have a training course that covers this and absolutely everything else you will need to know about resumes with bonus examples and cheat sheets. I got that linked in the comments for you. Now, make sure you stick with me because this next one is a doozy. Stay here for that easy fix. Mistake number 2 is buzzword overload. Now, if you're doing this, this is not your fault. This has been a myth that has been pushed by so many career coaches saying you need to optimize your resume for the ATS. And by doing that, they're pushing a straight up buzzword bonanza to accomplish it. All that it's going to do is make you blend in with every other job seeker who's doing the same thing. Don't worry, I've got you. Strategically place the keywords throughout your resume instead of one massive list. Include them in your professional summary, core competencies, technical skills, and bullet points. One huge text block of buzzwords overwhelms the reader and doesn't show your skills or results. Mirroring the job description is great, but strategic use of keywords throughout your resume shows you are thoughtful and sets you apart. I'll go deeper into this in future videos, but sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Mistake number 3 is not ordering your resume strategically. Where you place section depends on your career phase. Recruiters spend only 6 to 8 seconds scanning your resume, so your most valuable info needs to be in the first quarter of your resume. I always like to say, pack what's gonna pop on top. Yeah, I am a huge nerd, guys. A very common mistake is leading with education when you've had 3 or more years of experience. Employers care more about what you did and the impact you had. Your degree at this point is just a checkbox to a recruiter and not a proof of value. Also, leave your GPA off. This may sting, but recruiters truly don't care. The online training that I have linked in the comments gives you a simple cheat sheet to know exactly how to order your resume for the biggest punch. Stick around, we're almost done, guys. You don't want to miss the last 2. The 4th mistake is including everything you've ever done. Recruiters don't need everything. They want to know the impact you'll bring. Here's your simple fix. Go line by line and ask, Does this relate to the role I'm applying for? If yes, keep it. If no, take it off completely. I have a YouTube video on AI hacks that show you quick and easy way and it gives you prompts to determine the relevance. This is also a bonus section in my online training, which I will drop in the comments. So be sure to check those out and like and subscribe. The additional experience section can also highlight work older than 10 years, show relevant technical skills, or include transferable experiences if you're pivoting into new roles. Keep the main resume focused, concise, and impactful while still demonstrating your full expertise. Finally, don't over design your resume. Icons, graphics, multiple columns, charts, and photos may look cool, but simplicity wins. Most companies use applicant tracking systems, and complex layouts can misplace information or prevent your resume from being parsed correctly. A simple, clean layout is easier to read and ensures your critical info is captured by both humans and ATS. To wrap it up, we covered 5 major resume mistakes and quick fixes. The 5 mistakes are writing like the job description, buzzword overload, poor order, including every single thing, and overly complex layout. Do these fixes I gave you in this video and you will be on your way to getting interviews. I go into all this in much more detail in my self-paced online training, which includes everything you will ever need to know about writing a killer resume, plus bonus checklist, cheat sheets, and examples to make everything super easy for you to write your resume in no time. It's linked in the comments. I would love if you want to keep hanging out with me during your career journey, so please like and subscribe and hit that bell for more job search gems. From your new career BFF and wing woman, go win those interviews.